So when I heard about the Time Lord Victorious campaign that is being run through the latter half this year, I was quite excited. So at this point I would like to make my thoughts known on the various things that are being released. Can't really do the immersive game and escape room and things like that for various reasons. So I'll just be reviewing the things like the comics, the audios and books and things like that, right? And hopefully it turns out to be quite good. Unfortunately, it didn't start off that well. Picked up this. Now, this is the first comic in the Titan book series. Really, really nice cover. I do like this cover, right? Not much else though. It's not a good start. It starts off with a bit of a mystery. Daleks are after the Doctor, but not to kill him. So there's that, but that gets explained away pretty soon. That takes up the bulk of this book, which is a little bit annoying. Having a lot of exposition is just a little bit boring, really. They didn't need to go that way. I think they could have started off with the Daleks, not really had the mystery element in there, and just, you know, seen the Daleks doing what they were doing in order to require the services of the Doctor, and that would have been a bit more interesting than just having, you know, a bunch of people, well, not people, a bunch of Daleks and the Doctor just standing around chatting. Towards the end, it got a little bit more interesting. You had the Doctor go on an adventure with essentially a Dalek companion, which is interesting, and I kind of enjoyed that, but there just wasn't enough of it. I felt that could have dispensed with a bit of the exposition, shown that on screen or on page, and it'd have more room for the interesting parts. Yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. As it stands, not a great start, unfortunately. Does have a few hooks there. I mean, apparently Time War never existed, never happened. You've got the Dalek as companion, which is quite cool. And you've got some good art there. The art inside though, some of it seems taken from publicity photos and things like that, basically traced over them. And yeah, you capture David Tennant's likeness, sure, but it's not that original, which is a little bit annoying. And in some cases, the art was repeated, which just goes to show that you've got too much talking there. And the end panel doesn't really leave me wanting more. The only thing that really did leave me wanting more was the Doctor and the Dalek together. I think that's quite good, and I want to see that. I want to see why the Time War never happened. Things like that. That leaves me intrigued. Hopefully it gets better, because judging by the title of the umbrella title, Time Lord Victorious, sounds like it could elaborate on that period in the Doctor's life between Waters of Mars and the end of time, which I think would have been great. I mean, he's pretty much a god now and is the only Time Lord left, essentially, and can do whatever he wants. And I think that's great. I mean, the arrogance of the Doctor there, I think, is just brilliant. Of course, it does come from a good place, kind of, but I just would have liked that explored a little bit more. So it's a shame it wasn't. Hopefully in this series it will do, and hopefully they haven't just taken the words Time Lord Victorious from that particular element and just applied it to something else. But I still am looking forward to the rest of the series, seeing what's going on. I know that Big Finish are releasing some stuff, and I know they've done some really good work in the past, so I trust them to do some good stuff. Ultimately though, not a great start.